Hey, thanks for being on. We're going to talk about the three for sale by owner secrets that you need to know today so you can list more FISBOs. Also, we're going to talk about the three mistakes. So stick with me. Be right back. Okay, so now we're going to talk about first, before we get into the three things you got to know as far as the secrets are concerned, we got to know why you are not making more of those calls. All right, here's the three that I figured out over the years of why people are not making these calls. First of all, number one is that you just are afraid of rejection. Okay, so you're thinking all these bad things are going to happen to you, so you don't make those calls and you're afraid of the rejection you're going to get. And believe me, if you have kids, you're probably being rejected on a regular basis. So it's a little bit about the same thing. So that's one of the issues. Number two, you don't like the scripts, right? You think the scripts are pushy. Whatever's being trained out there, you're going, it's not you. So you don't do it because you don't know what to say. And the third one is that you have no strategy. You really don't understand where you're taking this conversation and where you're going to end up with them. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. So stick with me on this one. Start taking some notes. So let's talk about, first of all, number one is the number one secret is that you don't have a very good opener. Most of you are sounding like a salesperson when you make the call. Listen, I've listened to lots of recordings. I actually put the recordings to an AI system that actually analyzes the voices. And usually the first words out of your mouth are really repelling people. And then they go into fight or flight. So let's start off all your scripts, especially with the for sale by owners, is, hey, I'm not sure if you can help me. But don't sound like this. Hey, I'm not sure if you can help me. You got to sound like a salesperson. What we want to do is sound normal, okay? So you're going to talk like this. Yeah, hi, I'm calling about 123 Main Street. I'm not sure if you can help me. You can do it that way, or you can start off with, hey, I'm not sure if you can help me. I'm calling about 123 Main Street. Sound normal, all right? That's number one. And don't start off, as you heard me say before, with good morning, good afternoon, all that kind of stuff doesn't work because you put people into a rejected mode and they don't want to talk to you. Number two, okay? So now we're going to get that conversation going. They said, yes, how can I help you? And they go, well, now the first series of questions that you ask has to be easy for them to answer. Now, yes, we have to disclose who we are. I mean, I'm going to the next step here. The next step is asking a simple question so they can give you a simple answer. Like, I'll give you an example. So let me ask you this: how soon are you looking to move? Simple, easy to answer. Okay, they don't really, or they're not in rejection mode. Very easy. Now, how soon do you plan on moving? That's a good one. All right. So those, let's say, two or three questions are just easy to answer. They're informative. They're giving information. Now, when you sound salesy, when you sound like you're nervous, they cut you off or they hang up on you. So don't take it so personally. I just want you to understand that's a learning experience. So if you're going, hey, I want to know how soon you're playing, click. Now you know you got to work on your opening. All right. So then as we go into the questions a little bit more, and I'll get more in depth later on with you, but I want to give you the three secrets. The opener is what I call a rejection free opener. Hi, I'm not sure if you can help me. Number two, a very simple question in the beginning so they can answer. So there's engagement. You're not using this. Are you familiar with the techniques I use? No, I don't know who the hell you are. So so don't put them in a position where they're going into a negative. All right. Now, a couple problems I see a lot of people have because some of these scripts are very forward and very pushy, and it's out of your character, you feel uncomfortable. So I'm going to give you an idea here, and then we're going to learn a little bit more about that next time. But I want to talk to you about doing a preview appointment, which some of you are catching on to and going, hey, this actually works. Yeah. So they may ask you, do you have a buyer? I don't like the script that says, hey, you know what? I'm not sure. I just have to see your house first. First of all, that's a lie in most cases. Now, if you have a buyer, great. But when you come across different than everybody else, they're going, gosh, I got to talk to this person. So if they say, do you have a buyer? And you don't have a buyer, just say, no, I don't have a buyer right now, but I always have buyers coming in. So I guess the third thing I want you to do, the strategy here is to get into the house face to face. Now, they're not always going to give you a listing appointment. Let's get the facts out here. The chances of you getting a listing appointment right off that first call, and I know someone's going to say, no, I've done it. It's not going to be that fast. Most people want to see you eye to eye, belly to belly. They want to know who you are. They want to know, like, and trust you in most cases. So what you want to do is get into the house, but don't sound like you're moving in. Okay. So what you want to do is go into there and say, listen, I'd like to preview the property. Do you have a buyer? No, I don't have a buyer right now, but we always have buyers coming in. Is today or tomorrow convenient for me to stop by for 15 or 20 minutes? Sounds short. Get there, meet them, let them see you as a professional. That's your third step. I know this is quick, but some of you have no strategy. Get into the door, let them meet you. Don't overly sell yourself because you're putting them into flight or fight. And that is not going to work for you. It definitely is not going to help you get a listing. Once they see you, they know you're professional. Great. If you're interested with the actual flow, the actual preview flow chart, get into the comments below. Say, yes, I want the flow chart. I will give you the actual preview flow chart that gives you a step-by-step process going into the house and getting out the door. It's actually amazing when you actually know what your steps are, how much more confident you're going to be calling for sale by owner. So if you want that, please just let me know and I'll send it to you. Have a great day. Let's get those FSBOs. Bye.